Hey, Coach Chelsea right here. And today I have a full body workout for you using a set of dumbbells. Now I want you to go as heavy as you can for you and your body and your fitness level. We're going to be doing reps of 10, alternating between upper body and lower body. And we're going to do anywhere from 1 to 3 rounds of this exercise. So grab your weights and let's go. All right, we're going to start with squats. As always, you can go body weight on any of these, but this is your dumbbell option. So we can either have our weights into our chest, on our shoulders, or down by our sides. I'm going to have mine on my shoulders for a dumbbell squat. Okay, so we're going to keep our chest nice and proud. We're going to sit our booty back as low as we can go. Now your low might not be at this point, and that's totally okay. We want to make sure we're thinking booty back, like we're sitting in our chair. We're going to breathe, belly is in, and my chin is going with me, so I don't want to keep it up like this. Okay, we got a beautiful 90-degree angle from our chin to our chest. And of course, we're breathing. Sit it low and back up. Now, if your squat is only right here right now, totally fine. Okay, make sure you're breathing. Sit it back. Chest is proud. We're not allowing our drink to spill out of our chest. 3 more. Last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and relax. Next, we're going to move into an overhead press. We're going to keep our palms forward. Make sure your feet are about hip distance apart. Knees are soft, belly's pulled in nice and tight, ready to get poked, punched, or tickled. We're going to bring those shoulders down and back and the ears over the shoulders. Now we're ready for any upper body exercise. Palms are going to be forward, going from fully relaxed. We're going to press straight up to the ceiling. Breathe out, breathe in. We want to make sure that we're not locking out our knees, that we're breathing. We're keeping the ears over the shoulders. We're not leaning back. Show you a little bit from a side view. Okay, nice and tall. And we don't want to have any jarring or jerking of those joints. So smooth, controlled movements. Breathe out. Breathe in. Make sure we're keeping those knees soft. Two more. Keeping the neck as relaxed as possible. Last one. Big push. And relax. Great work. All right, next we're going to go into a Romanian deadlift. Now you might want to go a little bit heavier for this. I'm going to just stick with my same weights for the sake of recording today, so you're not waiting on me. And we're going to think shoulders down and back. Got a ball underneath our armpit. I'm going to keep those weights close together. I'm going to hinge at my hips, thinking almost as if I'm going to shine a light from my butthole. I know, it's inappropriate, it's fun, and we're going to come back up. But it allows you to think light coming out the back. I'm hinging at the hips, slight bend in the knees, pull it back up. Again, my head is staying neutral with my body and I'm not thrusting forward. I'm coming back up to straight. Push back, shine your light, pull up. Beautiful. Now, if we don't have super heavy dumbbells at home, at the bottom here, I want you to try to squeeze your butt cheeks together and shut that light off, even though it's shining behind us. Here, squeeze the butt cheeks. Really hard to squeeze them in that position, but it will guarantee that you are activating through the glutes and the hamstrings if we just don't have heavy enough weights to challenge those muscles at home. Squeeze and pull out. Very nice. 2 more. Make sure you're breathing. Last one. Squeeze, pull up, and relax. Very nice. Again, most importantly, keep that chin at a neutral position so we're not down here or up here. All right, just have one of those weights down. We're going to come into a staggered stance. Okay, so we could be anywhere from here to here. We could use a table, a bench, a chair, whatever you need. But staggered stance, tall, but hinged. That front knee is bent. I can put pressure on the thigh, try not to have it on the knee. Okay, I'm going to do a slight reach forward. No, yes. Proud chest, okay? So we're not arching through that upper back. And we're going to pull start that lawnmower, okay? Comes right to the side of our body. Slight reach forward, top of the shoulder down, elbow to the back wall. My weight ends up being right at the side of my rib cage. Belly button is in. Again, neutral chin. No jarring or jerking here, slow and controlled. I'm going to show you from a little different angle. Chest stays forward, think headlights straight down the road. And my elbow is sliding right past my rib cage, so I can feel it kind of sliding past my t-shirt. So elbow tucked in nice and close, no funky chicken wings here. Pull back, breathe out. Breathe in. Good. You got two more. Keep that beautiful straight spine. Last one, big pull. Let it down. Roll out that shoulder. Very nice. Let's try the other side. So you feel that leg activated in that staggered stance too, right? All right. Front knee slightly bent. Again, it's opposite arm, opposite leg. Tall but hinged. Slight reach forward. Round chest. Here we go. Pull her back. And it's not a very big reach, right? I'm just reaching kind of slightly in front of my toe, 45-degree angle. Full start. Elbow slides right past that rib cage. Breathe out. Breathe in. Again, keep the elbow tucked in. And we don't want to turn out. Okay, we want to keep those headlights straight down the road. So chest is even with that knee. Again, my pressure is on my thigh, not on my kneecap itself. Or you can use a bench or a chair. Keep the top of the shoulder down. We don't want to be shrugging. Back, squeeze on that shoulder blade. Got 3 left. Breathe out. Breathe in. Belly still tight. Last one. Down, roll it out. Very nice. All right, we're going to come down to the ground next for 2 more exercises. All right, next we're going to go into a glute bridge. Again, as always, with or without weights if you want to. But we're going to come onto our back and we're going to put our weights on our hip bones. And we're going to think about an up and away motion opposed to straight up. What that's going to do is it's going to put the pressure on your upper shoulders and not on your neck, okay? So with or without weights, we're going to put the weights onto the hips. I'm about hip distance apart with my feet. I'm going to keep my feet down, but I'm going to think about driving through the heels. So toes stay down, and we're going to push up, squeeze as tight as possible, slowly back down. Breathe out, big push. Again, all the pressure is in the middle of my shoulders, not on my neck. So I'm thinking up and away, usually kind of aiming those hips where the wall meets the ceiling is a good target to have. Breathe out. Breathe in. As tight a squeeze at the top as you can get on those butt cheeks. Squeeze. Make sure you're breathing nice and slow. Two more. You got this. Big squeeze. Last one. And relax. Very nice. All right, next we're going to go into a chest press. So we're going to be in a 90-degree angle here. I'll show you a little different of a diagonal. Okay, 90 degrees, think goalpost position. Okay, and we're going to press up in front of our breastbone, not in front of our face. It's right in front of our breastbone. Okay, while we're here, we're going to think belly button in, low back in, printed to the floor, keeping this nice and braced. Now, if you have a little bit heavier weight, we're going to get in here safely. Okay, so we're going to bring them to the hips. You're going to press them straight up. And then we've got palms away. And here's where we can begin. Okay. Imprint low back. We're going to hover above the ground. Breathe out, push in front of the breastbone. Smooth and controlled. Hover. Press. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice and slow and controlled. Make sure that low back is imprinted. And we're not letting the dumbbells drop into our shoulders. So that beautiful 90-degree goalpost position with the elbow. Two more, you're doing awesome. Last one. Down, big press. Palms face in. Tuck the elbows. Lower the weights. That is a great and safe way to get in and out of that chest press if we are on the ground. All right. So a couple different options here. You can repeat that circuit one more time or two more times, or you can end it here. I want you to finish in a plank position. So a couple different options for plank. We can be on our hands for high plank. We can be on our forearms for forearm plank. You could also come up at an invert. If we're not quite to that floor, we could be at the edge of the couch or the countertop if we need to come up just a little bit higher. Biggest thing is maintaining shoulders down and back and a very flat spine. Let's go ahead and hit that 1 minute, ladies. Here we go. So option to either be here, here, or at an invert. Totally up to you. Think shoulders down and back, belly button pulled in, head neutral. Now, some of us may need to go a little bit wider or a little bit closer with our feet. That's going to depend on how your hips feel, kind of how strong your plank is. We don't want to be here. We don't want to be arched. Think shoulders down and back and that belly button pulled in. Make sure to breathe. And if we're in that high plank position, same thing. We're slightly shifted over, hands underneath the shoulders, not arched, nice and proud. Okay. Hold and breathe. Just showing you a few options. You don't have to switch in and out like I did. You're almost there. Hang in there with me. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. Like I said, stop the video, rewind if you want to follow along for a second or third round, and always make sure that you cool down and stretch. Thanks for working out with me. See you next time.